What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're opening up the newest Hot Wheels Tesla Model S Plaid from Quarter Mile Heroes. And those of you that know, I have a Tesla in real life, so I really do like them. And the Plaid obviously being the king of Teslas as far as speed goes, if that's why you bought a Tesla, which is why I bought it. I love how fast they are. They're really fun to drive. And the Model S Plaid looking so fantastic in blue. Absolutely love blue. It's one of my favorite colors. These gray wheels look fantastic on it. They've done a great job at them. They're kind of like the mesh style wheels, but they look like the performance style. They're just perfect for the Model S Plaid. You can see the nice headlight right there, and then we've got that clear roof on the top right there, the nice big spoiler. It's a little bit lower than the previous variation of the Tesla Model S because this is your Plaid fast version, but so good. Really like this new for 2024 model Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300L from HW Dirt. And yes, we got another recolor of a Unimog. We've gotten many different color variations. You can see the dirted out tire combination on there, all the different types of graphics on the side, the number 830. I don't know what all of those are. IBAC, I know. I'm not really sure what the other ones are, but we have it on that side as well. And then we do have the two tires on the spare right there, and then all different types of gear and stuff for it. But I kind of like the colorway for it. It's actually not too bad, even though we've gotten so many different colors. This one does look pretty good in the dirt version. Toyota Supra from HW the 90s. And this one is in a metallic dark green, and my apologies, in my unboxing video I called this black because, I mean, if you kind of look at it in the off light, it does look kind of black, but when you get a closer look in my shine right there, you can see that metallic dark green on there. Nice tampo work for the front, the Toyota logo right up the front right there. Gold wheels on here, which I really like, the Hot Wheels logo and some other sort of logoing there on the side. We got the nice big wang on the back, and look at the chrome base on here with all my fingerprints all over. Looking really good. Nice new colorway of the Toyota Supra. 2020 Koenigsegg Yesco from HW Exotics. And we got another recolor of the Yesco. This is probably our fourth or fifth color variation of this one. It could be even more than that, but I mean, who's gonna deny a orange one like this? And any colorway of the Yesco I think is fantastic. I'm really hoping this one becomes a super treasure hunt. I think this would be a great super treasure hunt, but in this orange with the matte kind of black striping right there, and it kind of continues right onto those back wing right there. I love that. Looks really good. Love the aggressive front diffuser, just the lights, just the design of the Yesco is so cool. It's crazy how they modernize Koenigsegg and how they've come up with a new Koenigsegg that looks even better than previously. I mean, the Agera RS is still a fantastic looking car, but I mean, the Yesco, look at the Yesco in orange. You guys let me know, which is your favorite colorway of your Koenigsegg Yesco from Hot Wheels. Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition from Muscle Mania. And this is a new for 2024 casting, an interesting one at that, to be a high-speed Aston Martin. Check out that classic Aston Martin grille at the front right there. We've got the striping down the center, and this one definitely looks like a Zamac. This is definitely a Zamac style body, but it has got like a nice clear gloss coat over top of it. So it's an interesting colorway for this right here. Brand new casting. And this one, I also say it looks like a super treasure hunt in the packaging because of that wheel tire combination. They look different. It looks like it's premium. So just an interesting way to design this car and then have these wheels on here. Check it out from the bottom. Just a really interesting design, but I think it looks pretty cool, and I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do as far as color variations for this one. We always see different color variations, so I assume we're going to see something of this one soon, but what are they going to do with this one to make it look cool? And I mean, I just have to say, I feel like this one would be a super treasure hunt in the future. I feel like it just would make a good super treasure hunt, even though it wouldn't be really my pick for a super treasure hunt, but I feel like they've set this one up to be one. So we'll have to see in the future. Silverado EV RS from HW Green Speed. And this is our second or third recolor of the Silverado EV. This one in a nice stealth kind of blacked out variation, except we got those big chrome bling wheels on there. So that kind of ruins the blackoutness of it, but still looks pretty good. I mean, darkened windows and all of that. We have that kind of EV light bar on the front end with the Chevrolet logo, the RST on there. And there you can see it from the side, the big chrome on that one just shining away, and you can see those dark windows just there on the side. Nothing much on the back, just besides some light stamping right there. But overall, I mean, it's not too bad. I kind of like this casting. I think it's like the new Avalanche, the Chevrolet Avalanche, just like the EV version of that. So it's kind of a cool truck. It's nice to see in a Hot Wheels colorway like this. 59 Chevy Impala from HW Celebration Racers Treasure Hunt. And there we have it. Check it out from the side. Can you guys spot the Treasure Hunt logo? I mean, in my unboxing video, I somehow missed it, but it is front and center right there on the side, mixed in with those skulls. So pretty cool looking Treasure Hunt how they've done that. From the top end right there, we can see all the different types of graphics. I mean, to me, this is like an art car. This is just got so many graphics on there, but it's a celebration racer. And on that side, you can see the Treasure Hunt logo right there as well. Interesting wheels on there. This is a good like Halloween style car. I mean, it's almost Halloween, so why not come out with a cool color like this one? You can see the Impala, the big fins on the back of this one. We got the chrome base with the white tires on there, but a pretty cool Treasure Hunt. I'm adding this to my 2024 Treasure Hunt collection. Gordon Murray Automotive T50S from HW Exotics. And this is a car that I've been really looking forward to being released from Hot Wheels this year. This is a new for 2024 model, and this is like the modern variation of the McLaren F1. Obviously, Gordon Murray, the creator of the McLaren F1, the brains behind it, and went and created his own company and came out with the T50S. And what a cool looking car. Just a really cool Cosworth engine on in here that revs up really, really high. It's got that fan on the back to help keep the car planted. Big wing on there. I love this center right here. That looks kind of like the Yesco right here. Kind of cool, but just such a cool looking design. I would love to see this one as a Super Treasure Hunt, maybe for 2025. We'll have to see, but what do you guys think of this new model? Great looking colorway on this one to be released. I'm excited to see what they do with this in the future. This is going to hit premium, I'm sure, eventually as well, but just a really cool new for 2024 casting. 94 Toyota Supra from Tuned. And this one is part of the Fast and Furious series of cars, obviously the Supra from it right here. And you can see tuned out cars, just such a cool looking car. I like the tuned cars. I think they've gotten even better. When they kind of started off, they weren't the best, but these new tuned cars, I think look super cool. They're super fun to collect. The color on this one, I am not much of a fan of. It's kind of a burnt orange. I'm not really a big burnt orange fan color. Got some cool graphics on the side of it though. Nice logoing on the front end right there. The chrome interior on this one. There's your exhaust on the back, big wing on the back right there, orange on the base as well, but kind of an interesting color variation of this Toyota Supra into tuned. 70 Dodge Charger, also from Tuned and Fast and Furious. Why not open them back to back? Let's do it. And this one also a new colorway, not your traditional black from this Charger, but this is an interesting silver. It's almost a light gray, but it's got some metallic in it. Very high gloss as well. I can see it shine in my light. Chrome interior, chrome with that big engine on the front right there. You can see the blacked out wheels with the chrome lip. We still got this striping around there, classic for these 70s Chargers, but just an interesting design on the Tunes car. Actually, let's grab our Supra. We can see these ones side by side, but there it is, our Supra versus Charger Fast and Furious editions. What do you guys think of these new tuned out cars? 2017 Ford GT from HW Exotics. New colorway of the Ford GT, this one in white with the red striping, the dual striping that goes down the center with the Hot Wheels logo to kind of break it up a little bit. Nice lights on the front end for detail. And I've always liked this casting. I do really like the Ford GT. I think it's a really cool designs car. It's too bad we couldn't get a little bit more detail in the back, like have the actual gap for those flying buttresses right there. That would be kind of cool. But I mean, it is just a $1 Hot Wheel car, so can't expect too much, but still it looks great. They've done a great design on this one. Nice blacked out wheels for this colorway for it. What do you guys think of the white 2017 Ford GT? 93 Mazda RX7 from HWJ Imports. And I love the color on this one. Love the white wheels. And you guys, I had asked you in a previous video what this project something right here means, and you guys told me, and I totally forgot. So if you guys know what it means, comment down below again what exactly it means. But the color of this one, just check it out. Check out that metallic in there, the shine on this one. Great detail on the back for the rear lights. The wheels, I just think white wheels just look so good. I mean, I don't know if I could ever own a car in real life with white wheels because I just want to wash them all the time, but I think it looks really cool. You can see it's got the classic pop-up headlights of the late 80s, early 90s cars that had that. And you can see just how nice of a design the RX-7 is. I love the RX-7. I think it's underrated of a car. I feel like all the Skylines and Supras get all the love, but the RX-7 is just such a cool looking car. What do you guys think of this colorway? Rink Racer from HW Ride-Ons. There's our Rink Racer, now in a nice green color. This is a really good looking green. I actually really like this one right here. And I forgot if this comes off. It does. There we go. So I didn't even actually try this on my previous one, but the original release of this. But this piece comes off, and I don't know what you would do with that. You'd store something in it. You can maybe pour some drink in there and you can have a drink from it or something. But kind of interesting that it comes off. I guess it's supposed to collect ice, or I guess you use it as a push cart. I don't really know, but we'll throw that back on there. But it's cool. At least we got some sort of moving piece on there, and it somehow snaps in if I can get it. There we go. We got it. But look at that. Look at that rear diffuser on this, and I'm sure you could attach a Lego guy to the handle right here and you can have him push this car around. Wheels look good on here, perfectly suit to clean the ice. What do you guys think of this fantasy casting? Honda S800 Racing from HW Race Day. And before the S2000, we had the S800. This one in a nice yellow, little two-seater sports car. Kind of almost reminds me of like a Datsun from back in the day, but I mean, it's classic of these older style two-seater sports cars to kind of have that look to it. I believe this is supposed to be like a removable hardtop in real life. I think it is actually a convertible. This is a new casting for 2024 as well. No stamping on the rear, kind of plain on there. From the side, the number 25, different types of graphics on there. Nothing on the front as far as stamping goes. They've left it for that hood and the stripe that goes down the center. Not really my favorite of new castings, but if you like these old Hondas, there's one for you. Mclaren P1 from Quarter Mile Heroes. P1 new color. This is probably our like 20th recolor of the McLaren P1, but am I complaining? Absolutely not. I love the McLaren P1. I love this casting. I love how they have it in race mode with a spoiler up. The one thing I don't love is this color. I'm not a big fan of the darker red colors. I like the brighter red colors. You guys know that, but you know what? It still looks good. It's a P1. I mean, can any color look bad on a P1? I don't think that's possible. The P1 is just such a cool car that I think any color you put on it, it's gonna look good. It's just one of the most well-designed cars of all time. Blacked out wheels look really good, kind of a mesh blacked out wheel on there. There's your rear end on it. Underneath it's just black, but McLaren P1, not the best color, but still it's a P1, so it's one of the best cars ever. Birthday burner from HW Celebration Racers. Quite the interesting fantasy casting. It's basically a piece of birthday cake right there with some wheels and tires on there. Pink. This one is for you pink lovers right here. We got the pink wheel tire combination, white wheels, and pink all around. And then we got some like greenish tan, kind of tealish color on the bottom right there. And I don't really know what like this little thing is here. I don't know what this is. It's just kind of a weird car, but you know what? I bet you there's a lot of people that really like this car, so I understand why they did it. You can even see like the fork right there at the front. That's kind of cool. So it's just interesting to see these kind of food style cars that they come out with. What do you guys think of the birthday burner in the new pink Mustach from Experimotors? This is a recolor of a new for 2024 casting. I really like this car because it does something super unique. It is a comb for your mustache. There. Oh, did I open it wrong? Oh, come on. Is it stuck? Oh, did I break it? No, I did not break it. For some reason, it was really like super strong in there. It just kind of snaps right onto the front right there. But it does come up. Maybe it was just a little bit stiff at first, but there it is. There is your comb for your mustache right there. There it is. I mean, it doesn't really go super deep. It's just a small little comb. It's a short one right there, but it's kind of interesting how they've integrated this into Hot Wheels. They call it the Mustach right there, but what a unique design car. So it snaps right in. Maybe I was just a little bit too hard on there, but there we go. Okay, now it's snapping in and out perfectly fine. Mustach, new colorway, interesting casting. What do you guys think of it? Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR from HW Exotics. And if you know me, I love Dodge Vipers. I think they're really cool looking cars. I was always a big fan since they first came out. This is a nice ACR variation in a silver metallic color. We got the 93 right there. First year of the Viper, interesting. Or was it 92? Maybe it was 92. 92, 93, somewhere around there for the first model year of the Viper. There we got the nice stamping of those lights. Good detail on the front. Front lip on there is nice and big. Blacked out wheels look good. The Hot Wheels logo, SRT, Mopar logo, 93 right there. Lots of stuff going on. We got the side kind of exit exhaust ACR down there, tinted windows. This is a good colorway. I really do like it. Nothing much as far as stamping on the back. They've saved it all for that side and for the top right there. Nice striping right there. Nice American style striping that goes through right there. Big wing on the back of this one. Dodge Viper, gotta love it. Nice new colorway of this one. Speed bump from HW Art Cars. I feel like a lot of people don't understand this car and don't understand the purpose on why Hot Wheels did it, but this is a great car to play with your monster trucks with. It's meant to look like it's squished and smashed, and you can see, look at all the purposely done dents and all that. I mean, let's be honest, we could probably take a hammer to a regular Hot Wheels car and bang it out to kind of look like this, but it wouldn't have as pretty of a paint job on here, and then it would have all types of scratches. So why not have one from the factory, from Hot Wheels directly, that looks all smashed up and is a great thing to play with your monster trucks and still in nice, perfect condition right there. It's a cool one. I like this speed bump. I understand it. I think it's kind of cool, and it's interesting that they come out with it. I feel like they should include this with every one of the Hot Wheels monster trucks that they sell. Total Disposal from HW Metro. New colorway of the Total Disposal. This one says Hot Wheels Recycling Stay Green on the back of it right there. You can see all that logoing right there. And then we have the little trash area for it right there. It doesn't move or anything. Nothing comes off or moves. I tried it on one of the original runs right there, but kind of looks like almost like a tuned out garbage truck right there. These wheel tires look really good on it. Colorway is interesting. Definitely really bright and out there, but it's an interesting looking car, and it's a cool casting for a fantasy casting. Tire Shredder from HW Dirt. Tire shredder and a new color variation. This one is kind of in a satin matte black finish to it. Almost looks like the German colors on the side. We've got the mudded out tires because it's from that series right there where we get those different tire look on there. Motorbikes are really not my thing. I only like really the sport bikes and stuff like that, so these type of things don't really excite me, but a lot of people who are motorbike fans, they release them for you, so this one's for you, not for me. 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator from Muscle Mania. Cougar Eliminator right here. Look at the metallic color on this one. Nice wheels, pretty clean looking with the striping that goes down. I feel like it perfectly matches it. You can see that nice striping that goes down that front hood and on the roof. Doesn't continue on the back. We've got the chrome rear bumpers on here with the spoiler on there. Chrome base all underneath. Cougar Eliminator, this casting's been around for a while. We've seen many different recolors of it. What do you guys think of this new recolor of the Cougar Eliminator? HW Roll Cage from HW Dirt. And when I unboxed this casting from the 2024 P case, I thought this was a new casting because I have not seen this one before. And somebody pointed out this is from like the early 2000s that they had this casting originally. So it's not new, but it's definitely a new color to it. And what do I think of it? I'm not a huge fan of it. Not really my style of casting. Just kind of a weird looking fantasy casting, just cage. Although I do appreciate that gold chrome engine on there. That looks really cool. Mudded out wheel tire combination, the gold chrome wheels to go on this one. But, I mean, this is one that you just play around with. Nothing too special. Batman, Arkham Knight Batmobile from the Batman series. And yes, I pronounce this wrong all the time. Batman Arkham, is that how you say it? I can never pronounce it properly, but hey, it is what it is. Here's the casting itself. Nice new colorway of this one. We've seen this one in many different recolors. We see a lot of Batmobiles. Last year, we saw just many different recolors of Batman. It's almost like we had a new Batmobile recolor in every case that we opened up. I mean, that could be the case, no pun intended, but there we have this new recolor of it. Not my favorite Batmobile. I like the early 90s Batmobile, the one with the big wings and the jetpack on the back right there. So this one doesn't really do it for me, but you guys let me know what you think of the new recolor of this new Batmobile. Custom 72 Chevy Love from HW Hot Trucks. A nice little truck right here. Kind of got like Miami vibe colors on the side of it right there. I like that. Got a little popped up sunroof on the top, and then we got the chrome bed on there, the chrome engine, the chrome interior on there, but not chrome on the base. It's just black on the base. So kind of interesting. We got the different gold wheels on there. It's lots of colors and stuff going on. You can see it's got the Chevrolet kind of etched in onto the back right there. Interesting color variation of this one. Not really my favorite truck, but I really like the color of this. I'd like to see this style of color on some other trucks or some other cars in that case. I think that would look pretty neat. Interesting design on the Chevy Love. What do you guys think of it? And there's all the cars that we opened up today. And one car that we did not open up today, which is the Super Treasure Hunt that I found in the previous case. We're going to be opening this one up in a future video when we open up all of the 2024 Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt. So stay tuned for that. But we did get this one recently. So if you want to have a look at it right there, you can. Until the meantime, you tell me which one of these ones you like the best.